Rahul roars and tries to break through the invisible vortex of madness to find her enemy, but more bullets pelt the dilapidated house. Mania sweeps through her body. Oh, is the MBCC chief going to take action? Ginobulapanga find a way back. Only the woman's delicate voice lingers in her ear.
Go ahead, wallow in the past with your stubbornness.
I don't like this chick at all, Garofano. The way she does things.
Victory at last.
Not the path that I would take, but I suppose that's how much she wants to take revenge. Normally, in this situation, you would either just back out and not take revenge when you don't have the power like that, or you just stay in shadows and somehow figure shit out, or just give up or die trying, but not the way. Both of their ways of doing things is awful, honestly. But Garofano is just fucking ridiculously awful in this situation. Okay, next up is Close Shop. Rao dashes with all she's got. It sounds like someone shouting her name from afar. Risking a quick look back, she spots a myriad of figures, both men and women, some clear-cut, others faded, and all hot on her heels. The sinner snapped, "Hurry after her, code red, code red." Amid the uproar, dark shadows coalesce, forming the ominous outline of a killer. Thin threads spread forth from the shadows like rain, becoming intertwined ropes, wrapping her up completely. The more they wrap, the tighter they hold, keeping her rooted to the spot. Ever heard of the goddess of fate? The youngest one spins the thread of our lives, and the middle one tends to these threads, but the oldest, she's the one in charge of death, cutting these threads of life. So which goddess would you trust with your story? By the way, I got a I was playing, not this, but I was just getting the gacha cards. I don't know if I have ever made a video explaining the mechanics of the game. I don't think I have. Maybe I'll make one. But I was doing the gacha for the new sinners, and I got both Garofano, the assassin chick, and I also got the girl from the Floral Unfold one, the next event that I'm going to be playing after this. I also got the S rank sinner from that, which is great. Park entrance. The flowers in the park are in full bloom, but Rahul mercilessly strides through the vibrant flower bed. As the rain pours heavier, it slowly drains out the daylight. Right, it's blue rain too, so it kind of sucks for her. Sinner, go back, go back. On each flower, it seems as if an eye is appearing. They stare at Rahul, wailing loudly. Amid the storm, a small, helpless hummingbird flutters, seemingly about to fall. With a subtle buzz from the sky, a flash as bright as lightning bursts in front of Rahul. Upon opening her eyes, she finds a bloodied shard of metal at her feet. Without hummingbirds, what's the point of flowers' fragrance? Without a heart, can a machine truly come to life? Abandoned villa. In the midst of the shimmering blue rain, Rahul feels caught between her past and her present at the Erika villa. Time seems to blur, making it hard to tell if it's day or night. The chilling breeze, the cold touch of metal, it's an abyss of darkness with only the haunting aura of flowers drifting in the air. Lured by the intoxicating aroma, she hurls forward, tripping and stumbling until she lands in front of a gleaming metal shard. A crimson light dances before her eyes, paired with a chilling scream. Move away, a voice calls out urgently from behind her, but as the red glow pulses, it fades into silence. The model you ordered is ready to go, fancy giving it a vintage touch. Before we do that, let's check if any of these give us anything. Actually, I can't be bothered with checking every single one of these, they never work. Fuck that. Let's go for our Omen. Level 1. Rao breaks through the encirclement, her vision dominated by shades of crimson.
If only there were no battles.
I'm amazed she made it out. In this level, Rao, yeah, of course. So, we're gonna have to use these fucking things. It's gonna be difficult. They're not too difficult, but definitely, yeah, they are getting more difficult. Hopefully, I can finish this way. Highly doubt it, though. And we go for night 3. Oh, it's a storm this time. Blue rain is still going on. Past. Now, where is she? Lost in the past or rooted in the now? Just before spiraling into uncomfortable chaos, the wandering one finally stops in her tracks.
After you.
The frenzied sinner smashes open the back door and rushes into the rain. She might have fought off some people along the way, but everything is a blur, and she can't remember properly. A covert assassination spirals into a chaos as an S-class sinner goes maniac. Backup is bound to arrive shortly, and the situation can't be sidelined any longer. I mean, she is S-class, I suppose. Time is running out. Rahu can't make any better decisions. Her consciousness is sucked into the abyss.
Mania follows no rules. It distorts all rules, and is beyond human understanding. Thus, it cannot be defeated with logic and rationality. It destroys not only the body, but also the mind. Everyone experiences doubt, fear, and confusion, and everyone has their weak spots. The FAC has few weapons to deal with mania. The most effective one is loyalty. Cast aside your doubts, obey your orders, and trust your superiors in the city-state as much as you believe in victory. The only thing that can stand against mania is unwavering conviction, whether that be stubbornness or stupidity. Let us devote our lives to fighting it. Let us build this city's last barricade.
But in the end, they didn't die where they should have.
Are you sure you want these? This isn't a trick to bait me out and arrest us, is it? It did make a lot of people stronger, but it also turned some into monsters. I can't guarantee its safety.
This must be the mania traffickers or whatever they're called. He's probably a goon, and she got some like special dose from him. She was not originally S-class. She turned herself into S-class.
If you want me to do nothing and endure this like a zombie, then I'd rather turn into a monster.
It's kind of like The Boys, and there's that, if you have watched Into the Future, there's like a special serum which like works for humans, but it also kind of liquefies your brain and shit. So there's that, I suppose.
You have defended the loftiest values with your lives. You are loyal knights. You are the greatest barricade. But it all ends here. Don't go on further. Don't doubt anything. Get ready to fulfill your next order.
Does not sound like the FSE is making soldiers. It sounds like they're making like drones or like slaves or whatever.
That's the meaning of loyalty. That's the meaning of your existence. You have won your compliments. That's it. Don't cross the line.
Save your sophistry! You don't care about her loyalty. As long as you live, her soul will never know peace!
What is this about again? Your rebellious phase seems to have no end, and everything is wrong in your eyes. Is the world really that doomed? Perhaps a little. A bright future is indeed not guaranteed. Humans haven't had the best luck since Nightfall. But Rahu, even on the darkest night, there are stars. I've found mine. One day, you'll find yours too.
Is she talking about a partner? Is she saying like this, our captain was like married and like her partner is her star and I found mine and one day you'll find it? I'm guessing that's what she's saying.
When you look up at it, you'll find the strength to keep running. And keeping yourself running is the meaning of life.
Now this line makes it seem like she's talking about a literal star, like the one in the sky.
But you died for nothing. They've taken away the meaning of your death. Yes, she died for nothing. But did she really die for Paradisos? Didn't she die for you?
This must be her inner regret and shit like that.
A vehicle! Rahu, look! A vehicle over there! Get in and start it up. I'll hold off these monsters. Don't die here! Do you want to die then? You're an officer. You should live! Move! I'll handle this! Get in! This is an order!